This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
It's Barnes and Leslie. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning X. There's a lot of giving that's about to go on, Fram, in the next couple of minutes.
I love giving.
A lot of giving. Well, $1,000. So we have the Show Quiz Showdown brought to you by GetInTheRing.com. Somebody will have a chance to win $1,000 just from listening to our show last week. We have that plus, we have the When We Were Young Fest, the 99X Freeloader Flyaway. Woo. Hint, hint. It is happening in less than 10 minutes. First, let's get some Sleaze with Leslie Fram.
Celebrities kind of becoming unglued, Barnes, and, that's why we have Celebrity Sleaze.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Well, it didn't take long for Scott and Kelly Wolf's divorce to take a messy turn. On June the 10th, Kelly shocked fans by announcing that she and Scott Wolf had split after 21 years of marriage. One day later, Scott broke his silence, revealing that he had made the most difficult decision of his life and filed for divorce. Well, everybody thought, okay, maybe it's amicable, but no. TMZ caught this, his wife being detained by police.
Yeah, so did he call the police on her? I don't know.
I don't know who called the police. This was really strange.
She has the phone propped up and is recording when they come in. And then you see it for a second, the phone falls, it goes black. And then you'll hear her reference it being on, and then they pick it up, and you see the police actually detaining her. This is crazy.
Don't!
Reasonable.
Oh my God. This is not happening.
Okay.
Fine, I'll go. I'll go on my own. Please, I'll go on my own.
You got that arm? Yep.
Wow. This is shameful, gentlemen. Look at this. Look at this woman. This is shameful. Be ashamed of yourselves, gentlemen.
You're not going to jail or nothing. We just want
I know what I'm doing. I've done this. This is my job. Shame on all of you.
You made some comments to your dad and comments to people that are concerning.
You might want to turn this off.
Make sure you're okay.
It's on. Would you like to turn it off? You want me to turn it off?
Turn the word
okay,
off.
fine. My phone was recording.
Good.
I didn't mean to. It
You
was.
can turn it off if you'd like
Please
to.
turn it off.
Okay.
Please. I think this is shameful, and Scott Wolf has been abusing me, and now you're abusing me more.
We haven't talked to Scott Wolf.
Well, turn it off. Please hand me my phone to my right. Hand it to my hand right now. Thank you.
I don't know if I believe that about we haven't talked to Scott Wolf. They did mention the dad, but what in the world is going on there?
Well, she made concerning comments, but I think the part about Scott abusing her really alarmed a lot of people.
That was like a little twist of the knife. We don't know yet. That was a really... And then how does this get to TMZ?
TMZ has... it's unbelievable. But did you see her Instagram story after this?
No.
Yeah, right after that, she says she's been taken against her will. Please check in on my kids before declaring she's happy. Happier than I have ever been.
What?
She posted all of that after this instance on her Instagram story.
Wow. I remember her like 20 years ago on Real World New Orleans.
She had done some acting, right? And then did she become like a therapist?
Well, she's on a bunch of the reality stuff. I didn't know she had done acting.
Talk about another sort of unhinged celebrity. Justin Bieber explodes on paparazzi in this little expletive-laced rant while demanding respect.
I've heard talk of maybe a conservatorship being on the line via Haley.
It could be.
I don't know where that's coming from. That's been popping up.
He's been having a lot of disturbing moments on social media.
So in this video, this was paparazzi again, and I don't know why he can't just go instead of engaging with them. He's got a hoodie over his head, and he's confronting them right in their face.
I'm a dad, I'm a husband. You're not getting it, it's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
You're on the sidewalk.
I don't give a if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being, you're standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real guy, do you? You're gonna take this video out of context, you're gonna say I'm mad. I don't know who the paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the one. I don't care what kind of dirty work, what kind of nasty you're getting paid in the background to provoke me, bro, but I'm not the one. Clearly you're here for an alternate agenda. Why would you want to be here to provoke me like this? This isn't love, bro. This is weird, bro.
All right, have a good night, Jason.
Okay, then go. Then have a good night somewhere else, man. For real.
All right,
Because
cool.
I'm not going to stand around here and let this happen. No, sir. No way. This is the beach.
You guys gotta make room,
be
too.
at the beach.
It's just so weird that he chooses to engage with them when he could leave.
After all this time,
He goes toward them, not away from them.
something is happening with him. And I mean, I really hope that he can get help because it's not good. I mean, you can definitely see it and hear it there.
Sad.
More drama in the Diddy trial. A judge is signaling to remove one of the jurors because he allegedly made statements to a court officer saying he lived in Jersey rather than in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So they're saying this is raising concerns about qualifications. I mean, could there be a more drama-filled trial?
No. Apparently, dude was like, live somewhere different every time they asked him. And then they were going to boot him, right? And then the judge was reconsidering.
Judge was reconsidering. I mean, everybody probably wants to be a juror on that trial. Maybe.
They were saying the racial makeup would have been affected by losing this juror. But if it's a bad juror, then don't you just replace it?
That's what I thought.
The same demographic?
Now, did you see where Kanye showed up dressed in like this
I'm sorry, who?
all yay?
I'm sorry, who?
Yay.
Yeah, there you go.
In an all-white outfit.
Yeah, come on, keep up.
By the way, they wanted to accommodate him. They opened a second overflow room. But he sat for 10 minutes and then he bounced.
He wanted the cameras.
Yes.
That's it.
He knows how to make an entrance and then quickly exit. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but he's one of the few people who's actually stood up for Diddy, putting a phone call that he had with Diddy from federal prison in Brooklyn on a song he released in March. I don't know if you heard this, but the song was called Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine,
No, I never heard that.
featuring Christian and Kanye's daughter, Northwest. Apparently, it caused some tension between he and Kim Kardashian. But yeah, he showed up for like 10 minutes.
And did you get the subtle, he's wearing all white?
Yeah, he wearing all white.
The Diddy white parties.
Newly released audio capturing Sean Diddy Combs creepily telling one of his girlfriends that she is his quote-unquote crack pipe because of how addicted he was to her. Check this out.
Hey, baby, we had a great time. Stay in the light. It's all good. Get your rest. You are the crack pipe. That's my new name for you, crack pipe. Or should I call you CP? But I want you to stay in the light. You know what I'm saying? We had a very, very good time together. Like, so much fun. So much fun. Now go rest up. Get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Got your contract. Find a nice little spot. Put your mind at ease. And, yeah, I had a great time. And I really, really want you to get some rest. I didn't know about you throwing up and all that. That's when I was like, hold up a second. All right, get some rest, baby. Love.
The dude is such a creepster.
That was in 2023. Get some rest for the next freak-off party. That's awful. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
Inside the opening 45 seconds. What a goal! Jack McGlynn with that cannon of a left foot.
Never miss a game.
What a start for the United States.
Shot from distance. What a goal!
Never miss a moment.
Exquisite from the San Diegan. Can he finish? Yes, he can! Yeah!
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.